Rounding them up. It's going to be October 21st for sale, 1975 through 1979 Chevrolet Nova. This search request comes from one of our subscribers, like all our searches. And if that's something you're digging, the sounds of is requesting a search. It's free and easy to do. Just subscribe below and drop in the comments below the make and model you're looking for, and we'll round up and see what's for sale out there. So if you're new to the channel, again, this is my pick of the day. It's the one I would go check out if I was looking to buy a 75 through 79 Chevrolet Nova. But it's not the only one we got, so we got quite a few. They're going to be on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. I put them in price order from lowest to highest. I don't own any of these cars. I don't set the prices on what people are asking for cars. I'm just simply putting them in order from lowest to highest so we can see what people are asking for cars. So first one, if you want to find it, you go on Facebook Marketplace. It's going to be in Delaware, 1977 Chevrolet Nova SS, $2,000. I'm telling you, I'm liking the price of that. The description says project car, no engine, no transmission. So you're buying a roller. The original hubcaps on it. Does look like it had a manual shift out of the floor at one time in it. I'm digging it. For $2,000, if it's got a title, you got to go check that one out if that's what you're looking for. Has had a floor pan patch before. The frame's not been tied on that unibody car yet. But I'm digging it. For $2,000, if it's got a title, I think that's a good buy. On to another one. It's be a 1977 Chevrolet Nova here for $2,500, listed a week ago, North Carolina. I've been doing these round them ups for like 2 years. I don't think we've ever looked up these cars. So we've definitely looked up first and second gen Novas. I don't think we've ever looked up 75 to 79s. So other than my mystery searches, which I'm thinking about doing a Halloween special, 5K and under mystery search here real soon, we haven't done in a long time. Those are basically all cars that are currently listed for sale. And sometimes within just like the past day or 3 days, they've been online for $5,000 and under. Check them out. If you ain't seen one of those episodes before, if you go back and watch an old one, that's probably one of the episodes where all the cars are sold by now. So 1977 Chevrolet Nova here, $2,500 a week ago, again, North Carolina. It looks pretty good, even with trailer rims on it. I gotta tell you, that thing looks great. I think I'd even like it with an Edelbrock air cleaner and an aftermarket steering wheel. But that's me, you know. Does say have title in hand, you gotta appreciate that. Says it's been cranked, hasn't been cranked in approximately 30 years. So they put some nice trailer wheels on it to get out of wherever it was sitting for 30 years. On to another one. This is going to be in Cleveland. Going to be our first one on Craigslist. It's a 77 Nova, $4,000 in Lorraine. This car is really close to where I'm at. Posted 5 days ago. I like the rally wheels I got on it. I don't know about it up on jack stands. Maybe that's just the way they've let it sit. I see this wheel's been pulled off of it. It does have disc brakes on the front. It says project car, no motor. Only a 350 turbo transmission and a 10-bolt posi. Body's in good shape for the year, 48,000 miles. Was going to set it up for a quarter-mile bracket car. If you have any questions, let's talk on the phone. He's got his phone number on it. Again, it was posted 5 days ago. So that looks like a great buy right there for a roller 2. Check him out. $4,000 Lorraine. On to another one. Gonna be a 76 Chevrolet Nova here. $4,500. Less than 5 weeks ago, Kentucky. I've seen quite a few Kentucky ads lately. And it's a drag car. I would bet this is coming no engine. 76 Nova drag car, no title. And the car's a roller, so there's no title. And there's no engine. For a drag car down there in Kentucky, boom. There's one that looks like it doesn't need much other than an engine, right? On to another one. It's going to be Minneapolis, 1976 Chevrolet Nova. Concourse 305 V8. These ones $49.80 for this. That definitely sounds like a dealership price. I dig the right ear rallies on there. You'd think they would have fixed up some of this stuff on the back. Those are going to be plastic pieces that just deteriorate and fall apart over the years. So I don't know if you could take brackets and put the bumper right up against the car and just do away with the way they had bumpers sticking way out the cars back then or not. Floor pans look really nice. Interior looks really good. Car looks great. And for $49.80, I'm digging it. And what a cool car for the price. Under $5,000. 13 days ago, check him out. On to another one. I mean, we do have a four-door. I didn't think I included any four-doors on here, but yep, since it's already on here, we're going to show it. 77 Chevrolet Nova, original car, $49.99, New Jersey, 17 days ago. Did have those right rear rally wheels on there. It's got a 6-cylinder in it. They pulled the tail lights. They pulled the headlight surrounds. Interior looks beat. Looks like it was blue. It's got some red parts on it, but looks like the car was originally blue with tan interior. So, four-door is what you're looking for. 17 days ago, he's got a title on it. You got to appreciate that. There's the printout if you want to read it out. Again, it's been on here for 17 days. On to another one. This is going to be in Portland. It's a Nova, 1976, $5,000. Then it says Vancouver. So, could be one of your Canadian guys on this one. Nope, it says in Portland. So, I don't know why they have it posted as Vancouver. But that's what they have it, cross-referenced. So, not a bad looking car. I guess for $5,000. How the hell can you beat that? 26 days ago. It'll only be on here for 4 more days. Again, if you didn't know, Craigslist only allows ads for 30 days. That's why I always like looking cars up on Craigslist still. It's all stuff that's been posted currently within a month. So, Portland's your area. Check him out. $5,000 on that one. On to another one. This one's going to be a 76 Chevrolet Nova for $5,000, Illinois. It's got a video of it. We'll watch a video. Let's go through some of the pictures here first. So he's got a different core support for it. Got some really nice looking wheels on it. So he's got some decent interior in it. And let's watch the video. Yep, $5,000, man. You gotta love that for $5,000, man. So, I dig the wheels. I dig the price. I dig the car. That's not a bad car at all. For $5,000, your first hot rod. Yeah, that'd be a great first car. Your first V8 car. Boom, there you go. It's got a Power Glide 2-speed with a 456. 10-bolt rear end in it. So, got a mini spool. Hold on. It's going to be your first fast V8 car right there. I dig it, man. For first car, Illinois. Check it out. Listed only a week ago. On to another one. 1975 Chevrolet Nova Custom, $5,500. Listed 3 weeks ago, Kentucky again. So it's got a big old bolt-on conduction hood on there. It's like they had it mudded into the hood pretty good. Got some Mickey Thompson valve covers, some old school rally wheels. I dig it. What a cool car. You see, it has an awesome air cleaner that when he does put it on there. I appreciate a decent car for a decent price. And $5,500 V8, I'm digging it. 350 tranny, good running solid car, little rust, sailor trait for a tractor. Or load skidder, steer, there you go. Check him out, backhoe. I don't know if I'd give a backhoe for it, but $5,500 seems like just a damn good price for it. On to another one, especially that last one. I had the video that sounded sweet. So San Francisco Bay Area here, 1977 Chevrolet Nova, $6,000 we're at now. So you definitely got to appreciate the prices. It says moving, can't take it with them. Selling 77 Nova, inline 6-cylinder engine, 2 new bucket seats, 2 new springs and shocks, 20-inch rims. Has the stock rims too, selling for $6,000 or best offer. So San Francisco Bay Area, that's definitely cheap for a car. Check him out. That might be a 4-door. On to another one. I don't know, they didn't bring it out of the garage, right? So we're still at $6,000. 1978 Chevrolet Nova, $6,000, California, listed 4 weeks ago. Not a bad looking car. Got some stock looking wheels on there. I like to think those are hubcaps. 78 Nova, runs and drives good, clean title and tags. Have the paperwork for the car and the keys. $6,000 or trade for a truck. I almost bet that's got a 6-cylinder in it still. On to another one. Be 1976 Chevrolet Nova here for $6,000. Listed 5 weeks ago, Texas. Got some black stripes on the hood. I don't know, it's got a painted front bumper. It's like the cluster's been removed or fogged out where you just can't see through it. I have no idea. Listed 5 weeks ago, Texas, selling 76 Nova, 6,800 best offer. Work has been done to it. New battery, new lights, new brake pads, new spark plugs, new cables, and other new stuff. Clean title, runs good. Just don't have time for it anymore. Need it gone as soon as possible. So I like the orange. I don't like the painted front bumper. I don't know what kind of wheels they are. They're just bad photos too. I mention all the time that it's real easy to take your phone. That's where these are taken, on his phone. Just go to edit and crop, and you can crop off all this black shit in the driveway, and a car would have been as blurry as that one you see in the background. I mean, we usually say that almost every time on rounding them up. So, something I mention all the time, but if you're about to post your car, you'll know when you go on there. Don't post pictures like this. You want to sell it quick. You don't want it to be on here for 5 weeks and be on for a week and gone. Well, post some good photos. People come take a look at it and buy it. On to another one. Even this photo is a bad photo. This could have been cropped off to where we're not looking at half the photos, the street. Other half's the sky. So some people just don't know how to take photos. You know, they want to sell cars and make money. And we got a lot of those people on my channel too. That, you know, they're not going to leave a comment. They're not going to leave a thumbs up. They might leave a thumbs down because I piss them off telling them that how them cars just aren't worth that kind of money. Well, if you watch enough rounding them up, you'll see that we can find really decent V8 cars, classic cars, for great money all the time. This is $6 grand, Georgia. So you want to deal the bill of sale? It is a 4-door. So I included a couple 4-doors, and this one looks pretty clean. 76 Nova, 134,000 miles, 350 motor, 350 tranny, daily driver. Boom. Right there, daily driver of that classic 76 Nova. On to another one. This thing don't look bad either. The SSTs, I'm digging the center lines, drag lights, whatever he's got on there, they look good on it. 1976 Chevrolet Nova here, $6 grand, New Jersey. I'd like to think that you're getting it with the engine in there for $6 grand. And it looks like they just dropped one in there. So checking out trays, let me know what you got. It's a 76 Nova here, 355 camel hump heads. It's got the mother thumper cams, short headers, Summit turbo mufflers. Sounds like a badass little car. Got bucket seats, shiboogies. That's what it says. Fun to drive. So they got it all turnkey. He's wanting to trade for some different stuff. So if you're wanting to trade your area, New Jersey, listed a week ago, check him out, man. That's a cool car. And again, $6 grand. How are you going to beat that? On to another one. Maybe with this one right here. So another $2 grand, you can get SS stripes on it. 1975 Chevrolet Nova, $8 grand, 5 weeks ago, Mississippi. Got an aftermarket Grant wheel. Looks like it's got a healthy small block down in it. Doesn't really show you the wheels. They look like there's some nice wheels. I don't know why you wouldn't take a nice side shot of that car. But it don't look bad. They got aftermarket gauges crammed in the dash already. It's not that I don't like gauges. I know what's going on. But I like original clusters in a car. And it don't matter what kind of car it is. I like the original dash cluster. Back seat's trashed. Car definitely could use some cleaning up underneath the hood and detailed. But, you know, it is what it is. It's $8 grand. On to another one. Could be a 1976 Chevrolet Nova for $8 grand here, listed a week ago, Georgia. Yep, and it looks like some truck rims on it. Want some truck wheels on your Nova? Boom, we found one of those. This don't look like a bad car. Clear's peeling off the trunk lid. Don't show you inside of it. Don't show you under the hood. So I'm going to guess it's 6-cylinder. Yep, 76 Chevy Nova 6-cylinder inline. Manual transmission. You got to dig that. Runs good, all original. I don't know if it's a 3-speed on the floor. It would have been nice to know if it's on the floor or on the column. But check him out. It's $8 grand, Georgia. You get a bill of sale with it. On to another one. It's going to be on Craigslist. 1979 Chevy Nova for $8,500. Going to be in New York. Yep, he's got a big old engine sticking out the hood. Showing you some suspension pictures, which is cool. Looks like it's got a tied frame. It does. It's got frame ties put in it. Look like a 10 bolt. Boom, with a big old tunnel ram on a small block. So it's a 350, lots of upgrades. Car's a driver, not a show queen. But very good condition. Drives could use as a tune-up. And a new shifter bushings. Lots of power. That's what it says. It's got 373 rear end gears. It's got a Muncie M22 in it. It runs on 93 pump gas. Check him out if that's what you're looking for. New York areas of Nova with something big sticking out the hood. Nothing but a driver's seat sitting in there. Man, that picture looks awesome, right? So it definitely looks sinister with all the black done. I don't like the steering wheel, but I love that it's a stick shift Muncie. Looked like it had a passenger seat in it right there, but the other picture looked like they had the passenger seat pulled, so looks like there's no passenger seat in this picture. But I'm digging it. Cool car. I do like the all blacked out. Black bumper, black grille, black headlight surrounds, everything just blacked out. It looks great. So a lot of cars I don't like painted bumpers, kind of like I don't like the aftermarket steering wheel, but that's me. I think it just looked a lot better with a classic wooden wheel in there compared to that. That's my opinion. On to another one. This car looks good too. And again, it's painted bumpers. And I usually say I don't like the painted bumpers, but these were cars to where they just switched to big, ugly, god-awful looking bumpers on cars, all cars. So, blacked out, I guess it looks better than just big, god-awful looking bumpers. So, $9,500 for this. 6 weeks ago, PA. 75 Chevrolet Nova. It's got a 350 in great shape, and it's ready to drive. So there you go. Got your nice Edelbrock air cleaner on that one. Even got a K&N filter. On to another one. It's going to be Los Angeles Chevrolet for sale, $9,700. The price is getting up there 12 hours ago, but again, this is in Los Angeles, and it's got a Los Angeles air cleaner on it for sure. I don't know what kind of engine that was we was looking at. It's carbureted, some sort. I don't know. Was a hood? Did the hood have a big burnt hole in it? I don't think he showed you the top of the hood, did he? Oh yeah, he did. It's not burnt out yet, so I haven't caught it on fire yet. It does have some cool slots on it. Shitty pictures. 79 Chevrolet Nova. That's all it says. Yep. There you go. Los Angeles price, $9,700. On to another one. This is 10 grand. We actually made it up to 10 grand on these. 1978 Chevrolet Nova. That's like that set of Kragers I threw on my car just so we could roll it around. Remember when I went and bought my Cyclone, it didn't have any wheels at all, and I actually found a set of these for like 80 bucks with tires. So I already sold them. Sold them for like 140 bucks. I think they fit Ranger or whatever else they did fit, but I don't like the seats. I don't like the paint job. I really don't care for the wheels either, so it's just 10 grand. I think we've looked at better cars already on this episode. That's my opinion. It says nice driver. Getting rid of 3 Novas, too many. New parts. I don't know where the other ones are at, but I'd pass on this one. On to another one, or maybe it took 3 cars to build that one. I don't know. This one's going to be in Chicago. 1977 Nova Rally, 17.5. This is probably the nicest one in the whole episode today, man. This thing's just beautiful. Down to the rally wheels, the stripes, the white top. This thing is gorgeous. For 17.5. So you're definitely cruising to the car show, grabbing tons of looks with this thing. And you heard me right, I'll say it again. 17.5. Posted 8 days ago. I don't think you can get there fast enough to check this out. If this is what you're really looking to buy, is a 77 Nova Rally car. 3 days ago, you updated the ad. I don't think you're going to find one nicer than this. I think this car's worth more than what the next 2 cars are priced at. Awesome car right there. On to another one. And again, it was Chicago. On Craigslist. On to another one. Worcester, 78 Le Mans big block Chevy. I had to throw this in here. So it's in Massachusetts. And no, it's not a Nova. It's one of those Le Mans Pontiac with a Chevy engine in it though. But just, it's the same body style as that Nova is. And it just goes to show you can do this to one of the Novas too. But I love this thing. For $22,000, man, I would rather have this all day compared to some of those other cars we looked at earlier today that were just disgusting prices. So $22,000 seems like a lot for a 78 Le Mans, but and that's not even what we're looking for. But man, 402 big block Chevy, 3400 stall, 3-inch exhaust, 373 mini spool. You heard it, man. This thing's gonna shit and get And it's still 22,000 compared to a car I picked earlier. It was 15,000 and it didn't even run and drive. So just goes to show, you show up with cash, who's to say what you could really buy the car for? 402 big block Chevy in it. So it's on a Chevy episode. But on to another one. It's going to be in Charlotte, 1976 Chevrolet Nova, 28.5. This was our limit, 28.5. And again, I think that the yellow car was nicer than both of these two at the end. And it was only 17.5. So again, that's my opinion. You know, if you're looking for something with a 4-link in the rear end with disc brakes all the way around, LS engine in it and shit, boom, there you go. We found one. And it's 28.5. You can't even beat up the price after those cars we looked at this afternoon. So on to my pick of the day, and without a doubt, like always, it's the one I would go check out if I was looking to buy a 75 to 79 Chevy Nova. It's going to be this one right here. 1978 Chevrolet Nova 2-door, $2,500, listed 4 weeks ago. Illinois gets the pick of the day. So you can see it. It's got some Oldsmobile rally wheels on it, but I can live with those because you also get this car too. And this car's got some nice looking slots that just need buffed out. So you're getting both cars. Looks like, unfortunately, this one might have had an Elderbrock air cleaner on it at one time. So you can see that what happened to the front end of the car with running one of those air cleaners. It happens. I mean, a ton of people run those air cleaners, and this is the result of an Elderbrock foam triangular air cleaner right there. Perfect example. So this one don't have a front clip on it, but again, you're getting both cars for $2,500. Clean title, 78 Nova, 2 to make 1. Gray one started, very restorable, has new suspension, steering components, fenders, core sport, headers are in the car. No hood, no interior is partial. It's got slapper bars on the rear, slot wheels, clean title. Green one is a parts car, front end fire. Yep, the seats are from a Camaro, tinted windows, rally wheels, could be pretty quick projects. Don't have too many stuff going on at one time. $2,500 best off of what you see. We'll take less. Bring your own wheels. So you're right. You're not going to beat this deal. If you're looking to buy a Nova 75 to 79, these are 78s. You're getting 2 of them for $2,000. Taking $1,500, your own set of wheels. Yep, that's my pick of the day. So definitely a couple really cool searches here. 8 o'clock, and then this one right here. We're going to bring another one after this one. And it was encouraging seeing cars that people can afford to buy again. So you got to appreciate rounding them up. You watch this episodes of this show enough, you'll see that, man, sometimes we do searches where there's just no explanation between rhyme and reason what people ask for some of their cars. It's just, and my suggestion would be, if that's your favorite car, pick another different favorite car. Pick something you can afford to go, man, at this price, imagine what this car is going to look like when you get $15,000 invested into it, compared to that one I picked earlier today. So we could be twin turbo and all kinds of shit if you're going to go 15,000 deep on building these two. So that's my opinion. And like it or not, this is my channel for all you guys to enjoy me looking up what's for sale for subscribers. You're digging it? Hit the thumbs up. We're going to have another search here in a minute. I'm not sure what. I think it's going to be 75 to 79 Chevy Monzas. So let's knock all these Chevy searches out and get on to some Pontiacs. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the thumbs up. Peace out.